Welcome back to Global Bike Buzz, your go-to source for the latest two-wheel tech, detailed reviews, and everything motorcycles. Today, we're diving into one of the most talked about sport bikes in the entry-level segment, the 2025 Suzuki GSX-RS 150. Suzuki has stepped up their game, giving us a compact powerhouse that blends aggressive design, lightweight performance, and cutting-edge features, all wrapped up in a package meant to thrill beginners and seasoned riders alike. Let's start with what hits you first of the design. The 2025 GSX-RS 150 immediately grabs attention with its sharper, more aerodynamic bodywork, clearly inspired by its larger siblings like the GSX-R 1000. From the front, the new split-LED headlamp setup isn't just striking, it's functional, offering better illumination and visibility on low-lit roads. The air scoops integrated on either side of the head give it a proper race-bred look, not to mention improved airflow. The windscreen has been slightly tweaked for better ergonomics, giving riders more comfort during those spirited rides or long highway stretches. From the side, the GSX-RS 150's sport DNA is hard to miss. The sculpted tank, tucked-in tail section, and aggressive fairing lines make it look faster even when it's standing still. You'll notice the neatly placed GSX-RS graphics that are not just decals but statements of legacy. The frame remains a diamond-type chassis, helping to maintain a lightweight yet sturdy form. Foot pegs and handlebars are positioned for an aggressive, slightly forward-leaning posture, giving you the authentic sport bike experience. As we move to the rear, Suzuki has added a sleeker LED taillight with a minimal fender setup that gives the bike a clean and modern look. The underbody is neatly finished, and the exhaust now sports a brushed metal finish that adds to the premium vibe. The pillion seat remains compact, ideal for sporty aesthetics but may not win any awards for comfort. Still, that's what you'd expect from a machine focused on performance. Now, what's powering this little beast? Under the fairing, the 2025 GSX-RS 150 retains the 147.3cc liquid-cooled, single-cylinder engine but with some notable refinements. Thanks to updated fuel mapping and minor internal tweaks, Suzuki has extracted better throttle response and slightly improved fuel efficiency. You're looking at around 19.2 horsepower at 10,500 revolutions per minute and a torque of 14 Nm at 9,000 revolutions per minute. While the numbers might not leap off the page, on a bike that weighs just under 140 kilograms, the power-to-weight ratio gives it snappy acceleration and a top speed nudging the 135 km/h mark. The 6-speed gearbox continues to offer smooth and precise shifts, and the addition of a slipper clutch in the 2025 model is a game-changer in this category. Downshifts feel smoother and more controlled, especially when diving into corners or doing aggressive braking. Suspension duties are handled by telescopic forks up front and a monoshock at the rear, well-tuned for city agility and weekend twisties. Though it may feel a bit stiff on rough roads, braking is handled by pedal-type disc brakes both front and rear, offering decent bite and progression. Suzuki has now equipped the GSX-RS 150 with a dual-channel ABS system, a much-needed upgrade that adds a solid safety net, especially for newer riders. The 17-inch wheels wrapped in grippy tubeless tires offer confidence both on wet tarmac and tight corners. In terms of features, the 2025 GSX-RS 150 doesn't disappoint. The digital LCD instrument cluster is now more readable and features gear position, shift light, real-time mileage, and even a Bluetooth-enabled turn-by-turn navigation system is something rare in this segment. There's also a new Suzuki Ride Connect app compatibility, letting you sync your smartphone for calls, notifications, and ride stats. Fuel economy is respectable, averaging around 40 to 45 km per liter depending on riding style. With a 12-liter fuel tank, you're looking at a real-world range of over 450 km on a full tank. That's impressive for a bike that aims to be both a city commuter and a weekend performer. Now, let's talk pricing. The 2025 Suzuki GSX-RS 150 is expected to be priced around $2,500 to $2,800. Depending on the market and variant. In countries like India and Indonesia, the pricing will likely hover around a superscript 11.8 to a superscript 12 lakh and 35 million Indonesian rupiahs to 40 million respectively. It's a competitive price tag, especially when you factor in the premium looks, refined engine, and added tech features. So, Who is this bike for? If you're someone looking to upgrade from a commuter or planning your first sport bike experience, the GSX-RS 150 ticks almost every box. It's light, nimble, and now smarter than ever before. It may not have the raw aggression of higher displacement supersports, but what it offers is pure, approachable fun with enough punch to keep you entertained. That wraps up our deep dive on the 2025 Suzuki GSX-RS 150. Let us know what you think. Would you choose this over its rivals like the Yamaha R15 or the Honda CBR 150R? Drop your thoughts.